Alright, what's up guys? So, it hasn't, sorry. So, it hasn't been uploaded yet, but, the Soul Link that me and my brother were doing, well, it, let's just say that it ended. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so, we are gonna be playing Final Fantasy XIV. I've played through most of it. I haven't finished Shadowbringers. That's the most recent expansion. But I have played through most of it. And, here I am training up my scholar. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. There we go. Alright. And we are going to make a new character. I already have the appearance data. I wanted to play as a girl character this time, so I made a lizard person. Thought that would be fun. So yep. Nope, I already have all the appearance data. My birthday is June, wait, no. So I gotta go. One right here. June 29th. That, what? I don't understand why it's not exactly what. This is the whatever. Alright. So now, Guardian, we're gonna go with Halone. And so now, we get to pick what our job is. Now, or our class. So I am very familiar with Gladiator. That was my main class. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick Gladiator, which goes into Paladin as a tank, and then I'm probably gonna go to Red Mage once I hit level 50, because you can't actually start with that class. So I think I'm gonna go Gladiator right now. Now, as a warning to the viewers, this game is rated T. There is some mild language in the cutscenes, I think. So I know that a couple of people that watch this are young children, so they may not want to. I won't be saying any of the bad words. Any of it will be either cutscenes or dialogue text that I will read over and skip or change the word or whatever. But yeah, just fair warning. And let's start. I have to pick a world. I don't. Hold up. Are all of these worlds? Oh my gosh. Am I able to? Is Zalera preferred now? What? Or no, the stars are ones that you can't choose, I believe, right? I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. My first character's in Zalera. So, we're gonna go. Brynhilder's a big world. They got a lot of people there. It doesn't really matter. Oh, this has Road to 70, but I'm absolutely taking that. So what Road to 70 does, we're going to go with the name. This might take some explanation. So our name is going to be Ginny Fasslefoff. Now, my brother who plays this game, his name is Jeffrey Fasslefoff. Or no, his name is Garen Fasslefoff. And my other character's name was Jeffrey Fasslefoff. So we're gonna add one more person to the Fasslefoff family. And yeah. So we're gonna begin a new game with this character. Oh, the world queue is full. So we're gonna have to wait a second for that. Let me know if the music's too loud, because it's really loud in my ears, but I don't want to mess with it if it's not too loud there, so yeah. So for the most part, these are going to be really long episodes, probably like over an hour each. I might end up live streaming some of them, I'm not sure, so just let me know if you want to do that. Man, I really like this game. Gladiator is a class I feel like I can easily explain and be good at telling people how to play. I don't know. So we're going to get into it. Any second now. There should be a cutscene. I'm gonna mute. whenever it pops up. Let me try moving my mic a little bit closer. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. There we go.
Here. Here. Feel.
That doesn't look good.
Here. Feel. Think.
I actually don't know what sword that is. I don't know, but I want it. That looks really cool. I've never seen that sword before. That's not the that's definitely not the relic, the level 50 relic. Do you know what that is? Ross is in the background. Dependent on when Inwalker comes out, we might run a few dungeons with him if he's cool with that. I don't know if I should read the dialogue, you know. I'll do it. Hey, you. You alright, Les? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. Chocobos. Chocobos. I love chocobos. In this game, there's... Oh, sorry. I'm gonna scoot a little closer. There we go. You there. Halt. What's all this about? Inspection. Men, search the carriage. Oh, Alpha, no. Okay. Fair warning, I did not pay attention to the story of the game like at all when I first played it. So, I really don't know what's going on. I paid attention a little bit in this, which is A Realm Reborn, but after that, I was trying to catch up with the rest of some friends that were playing, and so I skipped all of the dialogue and stuff. So, this will be a replay through, but also kind of blind in a way. I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. That's rude. Look, somnus? I don't know what that is. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon until the end of your days. Unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Whoa! I don't know how to say their names. To arms! To arms! Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. How oh, I skipped the line. Thank goodness for sending some beastmen to the rescue, huh? Hey, seeing as we've got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them youngins don't care too much for conversation. That is Alpha Note and Alice. I can't. That's the girl. That's Alice, I think. Because, I don't know. Brent's the name, and Pedalin's my trade. And judging by your usual garments, I wager you're one of them new adventurers. Of course. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking a fortune and glory now. That's what I call living. So as long as you can avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret that adventure is risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To win glory. Sounds like a paladin thing to say, I don't know. Whoops! Brought up the chat. Oh, how do I hide that? I would like to... Alright, well, I guess we won't be. When you arrive in town, you want to report to the Adventurers Guild. Let's just, You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Just remember, though, there are more important things than future and glory, such as breathing. What? Such as fortune and glory. Like breathing. And no profit being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Old Oz? For Ginny it is, but for us, no. We started there a long time ago. It is, well, let this journey itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. It's given us the place. I'm playing this on PS4, so it's giving us the PS controls. That'll fix later. Old Da is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists. And the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the I'm a lizard person, couldn't care less about Old Don's politics. They have their own interests, see? And they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. I don't think that that's the same people, though. I don't remember what we're called. I don't know. Sorry. They say war is a gift to peddlers, needing greed and profit. And though it shames me to say that, I don't know what he said. At long last, behold, Old Jewel of Thanland, where folk turn sand into gold. Oh, I just realized that I'm not gonna be able to fly. I don't even have a chocobo yet, so that's not that's not really a problem. But when I get one, it will be. Oh,
deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary
so
rose
pretty.
Amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
This is giving me Crystal Chronicles vibes. And here's where we part, lass. I'm off to the markets and deliver me wares, then it's off to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for putting up with me. Prattle? No, I've never heard that word before. What did we get? You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's the Here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Oh, I will. We do become some heroes, you know.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Let's go, Final Fantasy 14. Ooh. I think, I wonder what Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be like. We saw a trailer, but I don't really remember much about it. I think, hold up. This might make a lot of noise. I'm just trying to see something real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I was making sure the game was all the way down because I really don't want it to be too loud. Because, like, in my ears, I can hear the PlayStation 4 running through the mic, but then whenever I go into viewing the video afterwards, you don't really hear it. All right, so welcome to Ul'dah. Oh, I forgot how much I like the music. It's been okay. I haven't played for a few months, and this is making me real excited. Oh wait, Venturer, over here. Hey, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? Yeah, how can I tell? Name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's? Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I was... Sorry. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge, even. Just this once. Like... Sure. Welcome to. Oh, also I spelled it like Ginny. I think that's how they spell it. Ginny Weasley's name is G-I-N-N-Y. I don't know. I like that spelling. Welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity, rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. All right, there we go. Now I can select mouse and keyboard, WSAD, jump, left click, right click. You know how it goes. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position on your camera. Yep, I know how to do that. No thank you. Alright. Oh, we got Fassblade. Fassblade is our first ability. It's going to be part of a 3-step combo, but we don't have any of those yet. What is this? This was not in the start whenever I first had it. Anyway, so, where are we supposed to... I guess we're just supposed to speak to Wyman. That's not a story, that's not a story quest, it's just a regular quest, so... Non-player characters, or NPCs, offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation points above their heads. Right-click on the mark to bring up the quest window. Sorry, we talked to Wyman. Yep. Once you've initiated, quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Click on the Accept button in the lower left to add the, you guys already know this. Alright, so, coming to Ul'dah. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. We're going to accept this quest because we have to. I'm not a big fan of doing the small quests like these. There's basically 3 levels of quests. We'll get to that later. Just plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. I'll let you go wandering out to the nearest dark alley. If I let you go wandering out to the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse. And I don't want to be that. I don't want that on my conscience. So, before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momody. She's a master of the Adventurers Guild, and can set you off on the right path. Ooh. I'm playing the Final Fantasy TCG, and there's a card Momody. She's cool. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure and adventure. Alright. Oh, that's loud. You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Alright. Upon accepting a quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed there as one. So you have a quest log, which I believe is opened with J. Yeah, with J. You got this. So you have your logs, you can choose which ones appear here. I never really have that many quests going at once. I have 4 letters. They're probably all beginner stuff. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna be going. Towards the end of the game, you know, when we start raiding, I haven't raided like anything before. Like I've never done that many level 80 stuff. Music's a little loud. Alright. Complete a quest by right-clicking on the NPC with the check mark displaying above his or her head. Yeah, so this is basically just the end of the quest. There'll be some dialogue and they'll be like, whoa, you're done. Okay. Why, hello there. Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, well, you've come to the right place. Name's Momedy, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Old Oz, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. Oh, dang it. Oops. Like our conflict with Al-Malja, for example, they've been plaguing the Sultanate for forever now. I'm really bad at reading, so I apologize in advance. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only they usually are. Oh, they definitely are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry. A worry and lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the last Emerald cracked like a giant egg, releasing an abomination of intent or I need to stop accidentally clicking. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas the end of the world had come at last. But then things began to get foggy. Everyone got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm wasn't their own. So this is actually really cool. So basically, A Realm Reborn was Final Fantasy XIV 2.0. And what they're referring to for was the original Final Fantasy 1.0, which had so many bugs and was just a terrible game. They hired a new developer, and the developer's decision was to nuke the entire game and then start over and then use it as a plot device, which is genius. I really like it. And, well, we'll get more into that later. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's a shame our recollections of those brave heroes as jumbled as those of the Calamity themselves. They don't remember them. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. Albeit that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not, it's not. It's infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Old Da in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Ooh, my neck cracked. All right then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spinning and bickering like the old days. And a happy, prosperous Old Da means more business for the quicksand too. Anyway, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Oh, I have terrible handwriting. So bad. Ginny Fasslefoff. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Fasslefoff? Alright, Miss Fasslefoff. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. Oh, is this the guy that... Never mind. I'm not gonna say that, but it's a spoiler. In the East, it is said that the merciful God might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy! Well, ain't that a sorry night, nor an uncommon one. If I'm I'm sorry. If I'm honest, not an uncommon one if I'm honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Old Dodge, Ginny. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Oh, guys, I'm super excited. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I have the little sprout. I have the little sprout. I forgot about that. Wow. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in this city of Ul'dah. Listen well to the wisdom of... Your name is Momody Modi. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Oh, I absolutely will. And I am level 2. So, and we get fight or flight. Oh, I thought that was, yeah, I thought that was Riot Blade, but it's not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that right here. Let me lock the bar. So, Riot Blade is a really cool skill. So, this isn't Riot Blade, right? Flight or Flight increases your damage dealt by 25%. It lasts for 20 seconds, and it takes you 60 seconds to be able to recast it. So basically, before you do your melee combo, which we don't have yet, but we have the first part, you'll use this, and then you'll deal bonus damage. Alright, main scenario quests. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quests, or MSQ. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others with their unique icon. So as I said, there were 3 levels of quests. The one earlier that you saw with the little golden exclamation point, that's the lowest level of quest. Those are just regular quests that don't generally yield anything. This quest symbol is, as they said, the MSQ, the main story quest. And there's a third one that's kind of in the middle. They're not main story, but they can unlock things for you. So yeah, let's get started. Momody the proprietress of the Quicksand wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Let's do that. Oh, right, Road to 70. So basically, I chose a world that has Road to 70. So what that does is, before you are level 70, the experience you earn is doubled, which is ridiculously crazy. It's just a lot easier. So this will give me like 800 experience instead of 400, and as you see, I only even need 100. So it'll make it a lot easier to level. So yeah. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform, so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue, then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called the Aetherite. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a dang sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune to them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one at the plaza. You ever attune with an Aetherite, Ginny? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Gladiators Guild over at the Colosseum. Assuming that sword of yours ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange on the steps of Thrall. It's Thal, I believe. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You may say that everything's for sale up in Ul'dah, as long as you got the kill. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Ginny. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspected foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Caesarauga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. But I already know how the markets work. In short, no. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to the city because of the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after the guild movement, they get here and they ought to be making friends. I read that terribly. I apologize. Let it be known that you're willing to give us as much. You're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know once you finish, will you? That way, I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild in your name. Blech. I feel like my tongue is like a little swollen. Oh, I just can't wait to get into combat. I'm real excited to do this. Oh, it's been a long time. So we're at 7. What time did I start recording? How long have I been recording? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, let's read this first. The main menu grants quick and easy. Yeah, okay. I'll explain that. Sanctuaries. I actually didn't know that. That's interesting. So the moon icons appear where sanctuaries are. They're just like cities and stuff. You know. Wait, no. That's. I don't know. Hold up. Let me read this. Oh, right, okay. So sanctuaries are cities. So what they do is if you log off there, you will accrue, is what it says right here, a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. So basically it's faster to level up to where that orange bar is than it would normally be. And you'll get bonus experience. And navigation. Pressing M on the keyboard opens your map, and you can fast travel to places that you know where they are. For example, these are tiny little Aetherites that you can attune to into every city. There's some like it in every city. There's also a large Aetherite in every city, and those will let you teleport to the city themselves. So basically, the big ones, which are they're not on here right now. Excuse me. They're not on here right now. So the big ones will let you teleport to the city itself, and the small ones will let you teleport to places in the city. And the other one was just talking about how you have a main menu. So you have a main menu, you have your weapon, your armor slots, and you also have an inventory, which doesn't seem to have anything. I have silver chocobo feathers, though. That's interesting. Alright. These are all other players. Tajay Bridge. Oh, cool. I have a friend named Tajay. Let's see. So, I don't know how long I've been recording. I feel like it's been like 30 minutes, but I'm not sure. I should probably bring something with me to check later. So I think for now, this will be the end of the episode. This is just the first part. It's getting acquainted and stuff. And I don't know the time, so I don't know how long we've been recording. So it might be a little short, it might be a little... It's definitely not a little long, so the next episode will probably be a lot more long. But this one is just to, get us acquainted. We have our first main story quest that we're going to get done tomorrow. And we'll probably... I'm not sure how to go about doing this exactly. Because usually what I would do is I would just play until I went to sleep, and so I ended up getting like all the way to level 15 on the first day I played. But I don't want to play for like 4 hours. I don't want to have 4-hour videos unless I'm live streaming. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this, but we'll figure it out along the way. So I will see you guys next time, and with that, goodbye.